name is Sugandhu. Some of you know me and some of you might get to know me. And then I would like to say a few words about the fifth chakra itself, about some of the themes. There are many themes. And what I think is the most important is that you find your own theme. It's not that I give a theme and then you follow that. Yeah? You bring your theme, whatever you want to look at in your life at this point. So one of the things, the themes I would like to look at is change. Yeah, that's also why we chose this workshop, because right now we are in a situation where a lot of changes are happening, but all these changes are created by the outside. Yeah, the corona, we haven't chosen the corona. It came and changed our life. So changes that come from the outside are not necessarily easy to take. Yeah, we might have resistance to the change. We might not want the change. We might not know how to adjust or how to handle. What I would like to explore with you all, with the participants, is that change is something really beautiful. It has a lot of potential in it. And we can also initiate change by ourselves. We don't have to wait until the change comes from the outside. And when we initiate changes, we also learn how to deal with them more easily, when we are prepared for them. And the other subject that we will most likely explore is that, since we are dealing with that part and we are highlighting, we're looking into our lives from this chakra, has to do with voices and inner voices. Hear a lot of things throughout our life from the very first moment that we are born. So most of the voices we having inside our system are voices that come from the past. And we sometimes forget that we actually came into this world with something that you could call an original voice, or our unique voice. Osho calls it the divine voice. And when we start connecting with that part in us, which is part of our innermost essence, we also connect with a lot of potential in us, with a lot of ability to create, to deal with things. So this inner voice is an incredible resource that we all have. And it talks to us if we learn to listen to it. So learning how to get in touch with that resource, how to connect with that essential part in us, will be part of the workshop. And we will do that in many ways, also playful ways, using our voices. And it's very surprising. You might suddenly say things, you suddenly wonder, where did that come from? What the workshop will also connect us with is the understanding or the experience that, when I talk about my divine voice, my original voice, it's not just mine. It's not something that has to do with our ego. It's more like we are part of an orchestra in this universe. And each one of us has its own voice that makes this orchestra be rich and full and beautiful. So this inner voice is not just about me, it's about falling in tune with that orchestra that we are all part of, whether we know it or not. We are part of it. There's nobody in this world who is born that isn't part. And this is a beautiful thing to discover, because sometimes we feel very disconnected or not part of. We all are part of. So I'm looking forward to seeing you and share with you and explore together with you, because we all do this workshop together. Even though I'm leading it, that's part of my voice in the orchestra, but There's nothing to lead if there is nobody there. So I'm looking forward to you all. Thank you for listening.